I'm Kevin Frazier here with the 411. The Bulls come in looking to blow by their opponent in the Windy City. Jamal Crawford is going to show us why speed kills. You thought Sonic the Hedgehog was fast? You haven't seen anything. They'll go toe-to-toe with the Nets. Kenyon Martin jams home monster dunks. He's got the elevation, he's got the power. He's just nasty like that. Nets, Bulls, it's time to get it on.
Hello, everybody. It's nearly game time here at the United Center in Chicago. Welcome, everybody. I'm Bob Fitzgerald, along with my tag team partner, Tom Tolbert. And Tommy, every game needs its stars. Give us a little insight into tonight's matchup.
Fitz, I think we got to pay attention to this fella. Jamal Crawford has those Mach 5 jets on. You better keep this guy in front of you or he's going to take it right by you and embarrass you. On the other side, you've got a great dunker. Kenyon Martin isn't backing down from anybody. He can answer throwdown for throwdown and come out on top.
Thanks, Tom. We're just about ready for the tip to get this one started. The Nets take the tip off and we'll set up on offense. To Martin, pump fakes. The ball's loose. The Nets touch it last right before it went out of bounds. Crawford shoots it, scores the opening field goal.
He's not really a premium three-point shooter, but he can find the range if he gets a little room.
To Jefferson. Now right wing. Jab steps. Kittles steps back. Kittles is called for charging, and that is his first foul of the game.
Now that's a little like standing on the railroad track with a train bearing down on you. Give him credit, though. He stood there and took it like a man.
To Pippen. Here comes the double team. 8-footer missed by Curry.
That's a shot NBA players don't miss in practice. Once the game starts, it's a whole different story.
To Kittles. Outside. Kidd goes with the crossover. Kidd with the charge, and that is his first foul of the game.
Easy call for the ref there. The defender had his feet set and took the charge.
Crawford works it up court. To Rose. Chandler uses the drop step. Fired long by Chandler.
Watch him in this replay. In the NBA, you can be afraid of contact. AKA, don't be a baby. It's going to happen on every play.
The Nets taking up court. They're down 5. Skip to Kittles. To Kidd. Kidd crosses it over. Rebounded inside by Chandler.
You want the ball in the hands of your best players. If they miss, they miss.
To Rose. Received by Rose. The 3-ball. Bullseye for 3.
Another basket. These guys have come flying out of the game.
Just under 11 minutes here in the first quarter. To Martin. Back to Martin. Pass right side. Jefferson goes with the drop step. Couldn't stop the run there, and a miss by Jefferson.
He tried the fadeaway to get it over the defender, but he couldn't sink it.
Skip to Crawford. For a double-digit lead. Maybe next time.
He made the pretty crossover move, but pretty doesn't put points on the board.
To Kittles. Pump fakes. Kittles with the step back. Count that last jumper by Kittles.
This game's all about separation, and right there, he used a step-back move to gain that separation and drained it right on the guy's head.
Rose stepped on the line, and they'll give the ball up.
He got a little careless right there with his feet, and that lack of concentration can be oh so costly.
Dumps it off. Kittles takes it in.
So nice, we got to look at it twice.
with the ball and a 4-point lead. Dumps it off. To Crawford. Crawford pulls the trigger from 8. Rebounded by Martin. Not there for him. Jefferson goes glass, blows the layup.
If you're going to go through all the trouble of driving the ball inside, you may as well come out of there with something to show for it.
Taking the length of the court by Chandler. The Nets bring it up. They're shooting 33% from the floor. To Kittles. Passed outside. Kidd shoots. Tickles the twine.
Offensive awareness, court savvy, well, whatever it is, he's got it.
Just over 8 minutes here in the first quarter. To Pippen. It's deflected. The Bulls recover it. Now left side. 7 on the shot clock. To Crawford. Crawford shoots with the clock winding down. Ripped down inside by Martin. Hits it.
Once this guy gets free on the inside, he's a handful.
And the Bulls take it up court and are leading 10-8. Grabbed by Pippen. To Rose. Pump fakes. Rose spins. Rose with the finger roll. Swatted. And the Bulls will get this one back. Rose with a crossover. They've got to hurry this.
Talk about earning a replay. This one's definitely worth another look-see.
The Nets would love to cut into the lead some more with a bucket here. Skip to Jefferson. To Kidd. Kidd lets it go from 17 feet out. Automatic.
So many players only go inside or step way outside and take the 3. When you've got the mid-range jumper, you add a whole other dimension to your game.
Pass caught by Rose. Floats it up. Missed it.
That's just right around the spot where they stop being gimmies, and you gotta concentrate to knock them down.
Caught by Kidd. Kidd launches from beyond the arc. Not a chance.
Good scorers have short-term memory. If you stop the game and ask them about that last shot, he'd say, what shot?
Windmill down with authority by Chandler.
This guy is never satisfied unless he gets one of those funky SportsCenter highlight dunks.
The Nets have the ball. He's double-teamed, manages to pass out of it. Deflected, and it's smacked off the court. To Martin. Received by Kittles. Solid splashdown by Kittles.
He was left all alone beyond the arc. The defense made a mistake, and they paid for it.
Just under 6 minutes here in the first quarter. Takes the 3. Doesn't get the long one. Embarrassingly missed by Curry.
Oh, he's going to make the blooper reel on that one. If you're going to dunk, you better be able to finish.
Kittles from the left block. Nice defensive rebound by Curry. Pass caught by Rose. Curry goes to the drop step. Skip to Rose. To Crawford. 5 on the shot clock. Crawford shoots with the clock winding down. Misses the jumper.
Even the average shooters are getting in the three-point act now. Not sure that's such a great trend, Fitz.
To Jefferson. Grabbed by Kittles. To Kittles. To take the lead. Nice rebound by the third-year man out of Thornwood High School. To Pippen. Pippen lets it go from the wing.
One more time. Check this out.
Just Just over 4 minutes here in the first quarter. To Kittles. Now outside. Kidd puts it up, makes it from just inside the line.
Nice basket to keep this one close early on. You don't want to let this game get away from you.
Just under 4 minutes here in the first quarter. Now by Crawford. The jab step. Crawford with the crossover. Crawford shoots from 13 feet out. No way. The shot in the paint was drained by Chandler.
The Bulls are really clicking from beyond the arc. In a close game, the threes can be a backbreaker.
Kidd with a bucket here. He can get his 10th point of the game. To Kidd. Kidd tries the spin move. 7 on the shot clock. Caught by Kittles. Off the right rim, but missed by Kittles. The Bulls control the loose ball.
I'm not sure why people take those long twos, Fitz. Either get the ball closer to the rim or take a couple steps back and try a three.
Lob to Curry. Curry fires. No good from 11. Just under 3 minutes here in the first quarter. To Mourning. Mourning takes a quick shot. Rebounded inside by Chandler. To Crawford. Rose pulls the trigger from the high post. Big bucket by the 10-year man out of Michigan.
He had that Jay all the way. Unlike a lot of players, he feels right at home in the mid-range area.
It's a 6-point game. To Kittles. The steal. And that's his first takeaway of the game.
Perfect anticipation on that nab. That was a sweet play.
To Curry. Right side pass. Pump fakes. Rose is called for the charge, and that is his first foul of the game.
Sometimes you just got to sacrifice your body, but when you draw the charge, it's all worth it.
Curry will head to the bench. Martin will come off the floor. Harris brings it up. To Mourning.
2 minutes.
He's doubled up. Gets the pass off. Williams takes it in.
We certainly can't let this one go by without taking another look.
No good, and they don't get the three-point play. An defensive rebound by Marshall. To Rose. Rose puts it up inside. Rose, 10 points by the 10-year man out of Michigan.
Gets his feet set and knocks down the shorty.
The Nets have the ball but are trailing 23-17. Grabbed by Mourning. Jab steps. Plananich with a crossover to stop the drought. Hits it.
This guy loves the mid-range jumper, especially if the defense isn't going to put a lot of pressure on him.
To Hassel. Left wing pass. Rose lets it go from the wing. It falls.
Jalen Rose is in control this quarter. The buckets are coming quick and easy for him.
Just over a minute here in the first quarter. Now by Mourning. Plananich takes a wide open shot. Money on the jump shot.
That's just target practice for this guy. He's got the mid-range game down.
54 seconds here in the first quarter. To Rose. Marshall takes a turnaround J. Hits it.
He's got at least a decent mid-range game, so that's not really a surprise.
The Nets with the ball, and they trail by 6. To Plananich. Pump fakes. Here comes the double team.
Roll that replay, please. I got to see this one again.
.27 seconds here in the first quarter. To Rose. Pass to the wing. Heinrich crosses it over. He's doubled up. Clock down to 6. He's double teamed. The shot from the post missed by Marshall.
I think the turnaround shot got him more frazzled that time than the regular jumper would have.
Nice three-pointer by Rogers. Heinrich cannons this one the entire length of the court. Can't capitalize. We're at the end of one, and it's close. The score, 27-26. Marshall inbounds to start the second quarter. To Rose. Here comes the double team. Plananich made the nab back there and records his first steal. Fades. Money on the jump shot.
They needed that one. What a nice job of not hanging your heads, keep grinding, and get right back into the game.
To Rose. The tough shot. Ripped down by Williams. To Plananich. Plananich unloads from about 20 feet out. A rare rebound by Blunt. Heinrich releases from the stripe. Drops right in.
That's not the shot you want from him, but when he knocks it down, who's going to argue?
Just over 11 minutes here in the second quarter. Dumps it off. Back to Rogers. Rogers shoots from the post.
That's an impressive play.
The Bulls take it up court, and they've nailed their last three shots from beyond the arc. Dumps it off. To Rose. Rose goes to the hook. Money on the jump shot.
I think he may have went with the hook shot there because he didn't want to get it smashed back in his face, and it was the right move.
The Nets are just behind here, 31-30. To Mourning, pump fakes. Marshall was camping the lane there, and he gets a 3-second call.
You're allowed to play zone defense, but you still have to guard someone on the inside.
He can't sink the free throw. To Williams. Harris releases, gets back iron and out. To Hassel. Marshall releases from close range. Not there for him.
To come away empty when you have easy scoring opportunities like that, that's frustrating.
To Mourning. Mourning fires from the right block. Hits it.
He's not a great shooter by any stretch, Fitz, but he got that one to go in.
The Bulls take it up. They're shooting 46% from the floor. Skip to Blunt. Back to Heinrich. Heinrich sails in. Gently drops it in.
Coaches are always happy when players establish the inside game.
The Nets work it up. They're shooting 50% from beyond the arc. To Mourning. Mourning lets it go from 7 feet out. Blocked. Ripped down inside by Heinrich. A difficult shot and miss by Marshall. Swatted.
He made the great adjustment and rotated just in time to make the swat. That's solid D.
Dumps it off. To Rose. Rose pulls the trigger from the high post. No way, no how. Blunt is pummeled and will have an opportunity to get two from the line. The first of two. He gets them both. And the Nets have the rock to Plananich. The Nets have it go out of bounds and turn it over. Crawford comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Crawford works it up. He's shooting 33% from beyond the arc. To Blunt. Received by Marshall. A rare rebound by Harris. To Rogers. Harris takes the quick shot. Hauled down by Blunt. To Rose. Pass right wing. Pass caught by Marshall. The inside shot was missed by Marshall.
They can't hit anything right now. They need to shake it up out there. Call a TO, get a new lineup, anything to break this streak.
Wing shot is off the mark by Rogers. To Hassel. Lob to Marshall. Marshall shoots from the post, misses the jumper.
When you get inside and come away empty, you're always a little angry at yourself, or a lot angry at yourself. Good looking play coming up here.
Crawford brings it up. He's shooting 14% from the floor. Pass caught by Marshall. To Hassel. Count that last lay-in by Hassel.
This is one of those guys they don't run a lot of plays for, but I'll tell you how he gets his points, by getting out there, constant movement, and always hustling.
The Nets bring it up. They're shooting 51% from the floor. To Planinic. Planinic launches from beyond the arc. Maybe next time.
The defense met the challenge that time.
To Marshall. Left side pass. He's doubled up. Crawford steps back. Off the front rim and missed by Hassel. The Bulls can't hit their shots here in the second quarter. To Rogers. Rogers glides in. Gets his 6th point of the period. He's got 9 in the game. And the Bulls have the ball in a 1-point lead. To Hassel. Caught by Rose. Rose lets it go from the wing. No doubt about it.
He's definitely not known for his handle, but that crossover move got him free.
To Rogers. Left side pass. Rogers uses the drop step. Mourning gets some air, powers it down.
The pace from the first quarter is carrying right on over into the second quarter. Neither team is letting up.
And the Bulls take it up court, and they've nailed their last 3 shots from beyond the arc. Crawford goes with the fadeaway. Rebounded inside by Mourning. He's double-teamed. Splits it with a pass. The Nets were the last ones to get a piece of it before it headed out of bounds. Hassel will leave the floor. Martin looks fresh coming back on the floor. Just over 6 minutes here in the second quarter. To Pippen. Wing pass. Rose with the shot.
Great play. Let's see that one from a different angle.
Kidd with a bucket here. He can get his 10th point of the game. To Jefferson. Fades. Money on the jump shot.
The Nets are lighting up the twine today. If they can keep this up, they should be able to pull away.
The Bulls have the ball in a small lead, 41-40. Crawford glides in, drops it in on the layup.
He's just too quick for his man. That's why he got the inside shot he wanted.
Kidd works it up, and he's got 10 points. To Planinic. Out on the right wing. Jabs. Kidd sails in. Scores his 12th point with a bucket there.
First the crossover, and then the finish. How are you going to stop that?
Just under 5 minutes here in the second quarter. Rose unloads from about 20 feet out. Down the hatch.
He's making his living down there on the inside.
Kidd brings it up, and he's 4 out of his last 6 shots from the floor. And the Nets take it and now trail only by 1. The Bulls bring it up. To Pippen. Now by Crawford. Pippen is calling for it. Pippen takes a turnaround J. Hits it.
No, that was a nice turnaround right there. The D had no idea which way he was going.
And the Nets have it and are down by 3. To Kidd. Out on the right. Received by Kidd. Kidd shoots from the top of the key.
That was an excellent play. Watch the job he does here.
Just under 4 minutes here in the second quarter. To Rose. Pump fakes. Now in the paint. Rose from inside. A rare rebound by Plananich. Money on the jump shot.
To go inside and make plays like that is the name of the game.
Crawford takes it up. He's shooting 33% from beyond the arc. To Rose. The crazy shot. Nice rebound by the 12-year man out of Georgetown. To Plananich. Outside pass. Kidd crosses it over. Nice shot and crossover by Kidd.
Now, if there's a way to stop that crossover move, I'd sure like to see it.
The Bulls take it up court with a narrow deficit, 50-47. To end the drought, Crawford, big three by the fourth-year man out of Michigan.
That basket is good, but it certainly doesn't erase some of the questionable shots he's been taking.
Just under 3 minutes here in the second quarter. Kidd uses the glass, fouled hard, and he'll take a trip to the line. Blunt will come off the floor. Mourning heads to the bench and finally gets a chance to rest. He gives them the lead. He gets them both. Heinrich has the rock. To Pippen. Out on the left. Pippen lets it go from the wing. Off the mark.
Watch how a real man does his thing here.
Kidd can pick up his 20th point this trip down. To Jefferson. Skip to Kittles. Pump fakes. Crawford is going to be hit with the blocking call, and that is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Skip to Kidd. To Jefferson. 5 on the shot clock. Kittle releases, bounces long and won't fall.
He just isn't a good enough mid-range shooter to make that when he's covered that tightly.
The Bulls take it up. They're shooting 46% from the floor. To Crawford. Jabs. Crawford takes it in, gets the bucket, and a 7th point this quarter. He's got 10 total.
Good job using the jab step on that play. He kept the defender guessing which way he was going.
2-point differential between the teams. To Kidd. Kidd spins. Received by Martin. The outside fadeaway was no good by Martin.
Those are free throws for most players in practice. It's a much tougher shot when the real game starts.
Crawford sails in, capitalized on the offensive rebound.
That was a nice finish there.
Just over a minute here in the second quarter. To Jefferson. Martin has position down low. There's the steal.
He obviously thought he had a clear path for that pass. Obviously, he needs to go get his eyes checked.
Pass caught by Curry. To Pippen. Pippen releases from 15. It's ripped down by Martin. To Mutombo to stop the drought. Not there for him.
That was a long two-point attempt there, Fitz. Sometimes it pays to take that shot a few feet closer.
Caught by Chandler. Pippen takes a shot from the elbow.
That is a great example of how you fight for position on the offensive glass.
24 seconds here in the second quarter. To Martin. Grabbed by Kidd. Nabbed by Kidd. Knocked off course. That's his first block of the game.
Quick hands. Just when it looked like he was in trouble, the SWAT came through for him, and he got all ball.
Heinrich unloads from deep, deep three-point range. No way. We We've reached halftime with the score, 58-52. Now that we have a little breather, Tom is going to give us the stat breakdown with Game Track. Take it, Tommy.
Thanks, Fitz. The Bulls have just been pounding the offensive boards and getting easy second chance points. If they keep killing them on the offensive glass in the second half, they're going to walk out here with a W.
That'll do it for Game Track for now. We'll check in to see how it all played out on the storyline at the end of the game. Pippen throws it in to start the third. To Pippen. Pippen takes it in, banks it in.
Jamal Crawford made the right move. He found his teammate with a better shot and gave it up for the assist.
To Jefferson. Jefferson shoots, misses from just inside the line. Dunked down by Mutombo.
He's not going to throw down the flashiest dunks. All he cares about is getting the deuce.
Crawford works it up court, and he's only hit 2 out of his last 6 shots from the floor. Rose glides in, denies it. To Kittles. From downtown. He's off from three-point land.
The D didn't give him a lot of room, and he's not really a great three-point shooter, so he needs all the space he can get.
Loose inside after the block by Martin. Martin blocked that one and gathered it up for the nice defensive play.
Once he got inside on this one, there was no doubt about it. You better run for cover.
Crawford has an opportunity to get his third 3 of the night this trip down. Pippen takes it in, rejected hard, and gathered by Kittles. Here's the break. Great finish by Kidd.
He did it all by himself on the break, and that was the right decision.
Crawford works it up. He's shooting 38% from the floor. To Rose. Pippen is asking for it in the post. Pippen uses the drop step. To Chandler. Pump fakes. Pass to the wing. Nice job in the assist by Chandler.
You got to keep your eye on this guy. He's always looking for your weakness, and when he finds it, he will exploit it.
And the Nets bring it up. They're shooting 33% from beyond the arc. To Mutombo. Here comes the double team. The fadeaway was sunk by Martin.
That little 6'9" footer should be automatic for NBA players.
And the Bulls bring it up court and are up a deuce. To Curry. Skip to Crawford. Pass left side. Clock down to 6. Caught by Rose. Rose puts it up from 11. Great shot by the 10-year man out of Michigan.
That's what makes an offense flow. Good execution and smart shots.
The one-handed dunk was stuffed down by Jefferson.
He went with the one hand and flushed it down.
Crawford works it up, and he's got 5 assists. To Rose. Rose takes the quick shot.
NBA action is so quick, it's a good thing we got replay ready for you.
Just under 9 minutes here in the third quarter. To Mutombo. Outside. Skip to Mutombo. To Kittles. Kittles launches from beyond the arc. 10 rebounds by the third-year man out of Dominguez Hills High School. Nabbed by Curry. Crawford crosses over to Chandler. Short shot and missed by Chandler.
That one just looked a little off when he released it.
To Kittles. Kittles releases, gets back iron and out. Mutombo lifts off, dunks it down with both hands.
That's why you go up strong with 2 hands and jam it. It's hard to stop.
Just over 8 minutes here in the third quarter. To Crawford in the paint. Skip to Crawford. Bounce to Curry. Curry shoots from the post. Deflected. Rebounded outside by Kittles. To Kidd. He's doubled up, and that's his first takeaway of the game. To Pippen. Pippen for the left block. No mistaking that one.
That's a nice job of being patient right there. He knew which way he wanted to go, went to the turnaround, and calmly dropped it in.
To Kidd. Martin is looking for the ball. For three. Hits the front rim and doesn't go.
He's not shooting well at all, kids. Cold is an understatement. He's flat out frigid.
To Rose. Rose glides in.
Watch him use his ball handling and footwork to keep the defender off balance. Now that's how you attack the rim.
The Nets take it up court, but they're losing 70-64. To Kittles. Grabbed by Kidd. Kittles puts it up inside. Money on the jump shot.
Sometimes you're going to be at a height disadvantage. You just got to roll with it and knock down the J like he did that time.
The Bulls bring it up, and they've hit their last two shots from beyond the arc. The outside fadeaway was canned by Pippen.
I can speak from experience on this one. It doesn't feel good as a defender when someone just abuses you with a fadeaway.
Curry made the nab back there, records his first steal. Hits the back iron, but dropped in by Crawford.
To go inside and make plays like that is the name of the game.
Kidd takes it up court, and he's 5 out of his last 6 shots from the floor. Received by Jefferson. To Jefferson. Now right side. Back to Kittles. 6 seconds to shoot. Pass caught by Kidd. Mutombo puts it up from 11. Ripped down inside by Curry. For a double-digit lead. No good.
That's not his shot, Fitz. He shouldn't be hoisting up that mid-range garbage.
Mutombo sails in. Layup is good.
No one's going to confuse this guy with an offensive juggernaut, but that doesn't mean you can just take him for granted.
The Bulls have the ball in the lead, 74-68. To Curry. Curry shoots. Can't finish it in the post. Chandler knocks it in, and he's got a dozen.
No soft serve for this guy. When he throws it down, he throws it down hard.
Kidd is at the controls. Kidd has his pass go out of bounds, and they'll give the ball up. The Bulls could add to their lead with a bucket this trip down. To Chandler. Chandler shoots from the post.
That's a play that deserves a second look.
Just under 5 minutes here in the third quarter. To Martin. Pump fakes. He's double teamed. Right block shot canned by Mutombo.
Dikembe Mutombo is having a huge quarter, but they're still down on the scoreboard.
Grabbed by Pippen. To Chandler. Chandler puts it up inside. It's blocked. It's stolen. And that's his first takeaway of the game. The 15-footer dropped in by Kidd.
Nothing but high percentage stuff for this guy.
Crawford brings it up. He's shooting 50% from beyond the arc. To Rose. Now right wing. Crawford with the crossover. Crawford commits the charge, and that will be his second foul of the game. Curry will leave the floor. He's really been struggling so far. To Jefferson. Martin wants it down low. Caught by Jefferson. They're inside. To Mutombo. Mutombo shoots from 12. Misses the jumper. To Martin. He's doubled up. Mutombo glides in. Drains it on his second attempt. That was all possible due to the offensive rebounding.
He's just putting his team on his back and saying, come along, fellas. Go for the ride.
The Bulls are holding on to the lead. 78-74. To Chandler.
That's the great job he does positioning himself for this dunk. Once he was up there, he just went up and boom, flushed it.
The Nets work it up. They're shooting 56% from the floor. To Kittles. Kittles sails in. Lays it right in.
The Nets are lighting up the twine today. If they can keep this up, they should be able to pull away.
Crawford with an assist here. He'll have 10 assists on the night. Off the back rim and out by Marshall. Matumbo got the block on that one and stopped the play cold.
You may want to rethink challenging this guy on the inside. He can block shots with the best of them.
The dunk was just crushed in by Jefferson. To Pippen. Now on the wing. Pump fakes. Rose shoots it. Bounces long, but in.
Jalen Rose drops in another one, and if he continues to roll like this, he just might be the difference.
The Nets with the ball and a 4-point deficit. To Matumbo. Matumbo shoots from the post. Drops right in.
Way to clean the offensive glass.
Crawford is just an assist shy from a double-double. Rose takes it in. Swatted away. And the Bulls will keep it after it's knocked out of bounds.
Substitution for the Nets.
Skip to Heinrich.
2 minutes.
Clock down to 6. Lob to Marshall. Marshall takes the shot from about 16. The defensive rebound by Matumbo. Here comes the double team. Splits it with a pass.
If it's ESPN basketball, you know we're going to give you the best replays.
And the Bulls work it up. They're shooting 50% from beyond the arc. To Pfizer. Pippen lets it go from the wing. Forget about it. The rebound pays dividends. Came by Marshall.
That was a nice finish there.
The Nets can tie it up with a basket this trip down. To Matumbo. Pass right side. To Kidd. Skip to Matumbo. The shot clock shows 5. Rogers shoots with the clock winding down. Nice rebound by the 17-year man out of Central Arkansas. To Pfizer. Pfizer takes a wide open shot. Hits it.
Nice read of the court there. Nothing was happening on the inside, so he didn't force it, pulled it back outside, and got an easy shot.
The J was missed by Rogers.
That's just right around the spot where they stop being gimmies, and you gotta concentrate to knock him down.
To Marshall. He's double teamed. Gets the pass off. The J was off the mark by Pfizer.
That's one of those shots where everything looks good until the last second.
Keeps the ball alive. The layup was tossed in by Jefferson. Heinrich unloads from deep three-point range. Can't capitalize. We've just finished the third quarter and it's still anybody's ball game. The score, 86-84. Matumbo throws it in to start the fourth quarter. To Kittles. Passed outside. Kidd with the charge, and that will be his second foul of the game.
Fitz, a defender, had position all the way on that one. You just can't bowl over people like that.
Dumps it off. Marshall shoots from the paint. A rare rebound by Rogers. Pass caught by Kittles. To Kidd. Kidd is called for charging, and that is his third foul so far.
Easy call for the ref there. The defender had his feet set and took the charge.
2-point differential between the teams. To Pfizer. Pfizer takes the shot from the elbow. Rebounded inside by Rogers. He's doubled up. Kidd releases. Doesn't get it all the way there.
One more time. Check this out.
Here in the fourth quarter. To Pippen. Pass right wing. Pump fakes. Hassel commits the charge, and that's his first foul of the game.
That's how you play defense. He saw exactly where the play was going and got in the way.
Kidd takes it in. Knocked off course. And the Nets will get this one back. To Mutombo. Heinrich gets whistled for blocking, and that is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Kittles with a crossover. Went in for the layup, but it's off the mark by Kittles.
His shot selection has been sketchy at best.
Skip to Heinrich. To Pfizer. 7 on the shot clock. Heinrich shoots with the clock winding down. Not there for him.
You want your best shooters out there on the perimeter taking those shots, not the guys who can't hit them if their lives depended on it.
Kidd with the step back.
Great concentration on this one. He hit the shot over outstretched arms. That was nice.
Heinrich works it up. He's shooting 33% from the floor. To Hassel. With the jab step. To Hassel. 7 on the shot clock. Marshall shoots from 13 feet out. No doubt about it.
Not quite inside, not quite outside. That little shot can cause hesitation with some players.
Kittles brings it up, and he's 0 out of his last 6 shots from the floor. Pump fakes. Jefferson is called for the charge, and that is his first foul of the game.
You can't foul over people like that and expect to get away with it.
Crawford comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Crawford has an opportunity to get his third 3 of the night this trip down. To Crawford. To Pippen. Rogers made the nab back there and records his first steal. Inside pass. Nice reverse jam by Jefferson.
The Nets, they've had some nice minutes from the bench tonight, Fitz, and it's always nice when you can go to the bench for some production.
Crawford brings it up, and he's got 9 assists. To Hassel. Intercepted!
Rodney Rogers continues to be a nuisance out there, and I mean that in a good way.
To Kittles. Now outside. Kidd launches from beyond the arc. No way. 3 strikes and you're out. No good by Mutombo.
That's 9. Let's see that one again from another angle.
Just over 8 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Crawford off the glass. Lays it right in. Crawford has had foot problems before, so you hope this isn't an old injury. It's been re-aggravated.
The best thing is to take him back and have a specialist look at it so the proper steps can be taken. And we'll give you an update as soon as we hear anything.
Mourning looks fresh coming back on the floor. Shoots from the top of the key. Nice defensive rebound by Rose. It's stolen. Skip to Kidd. To Mourning. Mourning takes the quick shot. Great shot by the 12-year man out of Georgetown.
If you want to make life difficult for him, you better start off with pushing him out further from the bucket.
To Pfizer. Pfizer fires from the right block. Money on the jump shot.
The Bulls, they're pounding it inside play after play. The defense is as soft as the underside of a turtle.
To Harris. Wing pass. Pump fakes. Jefferson puts it up. Can't convert off the spin.
A few more feet in, and he would have had a good chance to sink that one.
Now by Rose. Skip to Pippen. To Marshall. Marshall shoots from the post. Rebounded inside by Jefferson.
Nice tip right there. It's better just to tip it in and then grab it and bring it down where some little guy can run around in there and strip it from you.
Heinrich has it. Heinrich goes with the fadeaway. Easily rebounded by Kidd. Crawford was injured earlier in the game. Here's Tom with the injury update.
He strained his Achilles tendon, and he's got to be happy it's just a strain and not a tear. He can still play, but I'd advise against putting him at any further risk.
Misses the jumper. To Rose. Rose releases. Scores his 32nd point with the bucket there.
Nice basket. You gotta love close games, and this one's gonna be close down to the wire.
Kidd with a basket here. He'll have 30 in the ballgame. That one almost brought the rim down, but off the mark by Martin.
You can't raise up for those dunks and have nothing to show for it when you come down. That's brutal.
Unloaded from the top of the key and drained by Heinrich.
These teams have been battling all game long, Fitz, and it may not be decided till the very end of the fourth quarter.
Bounce to Kidd. Received by Kidd. Martin pulls the trigger from the high post. Nope.
That's just right around the spot where they stop being gimmies, and you gotta concentrate to knock them down.
To Rose. Rose slides in. Good off the drive.
The sad thing is, the defense knows where the ball's going, and they still can't stop him.
Kidd brings it up, and he's hit 2 out of his last 6 shots from the floor. The run cannot be stopped by Martin.
Those are free throws for most players in practice. It's a much tougher shot when the real game starts.
To Rose, and the Bulls turn it over again. That's their 14th. Pfizer will head to the bench. Kittles will come back onto the floor. And the Nets bring it up. They're shooting 52% from the floor. To Kittles. Pass left wing. Pump fakes. Jefferson with the step back. Jefferson with the crossover to end the drought.
Check this out, Fitz. Here is another perfect example of how not to play defense.
Crawford takes it up. He's shooting 50% from beyond the arc. To Crawford. Received by Crawford. With the denial. And it's right back to the shooter. 5 on the shot clock. Now by Pippen. Long range. Can't drop it in. Good defense, especially on that earlier block. Jefferson goes up. Can't get the rim hanger to drop. To Crawford. Pass caught by Curry. Rose crosses over. Rose gets his 6th point of the period. He has a total of 36 so far.
He can stop and pop that mid-range J with the best of them.
And that's his first takeaway of the game.
Wow, that's got to be embarrassing. He got right in his face and just took the ball from him. Give it to me.
To Curry. Fades. 12 rebounds by the 4th-year man out of Cincinnati. To Kittles. Outside pass. Kidd with the crossover. Kidd puts it up from a step inside the line. Kidd, 28 points by the 10-year man out of California. To Rose. Right side pass. To Chandler. Chandler puts it up. Not there from 18.
He's got an uphill battle. They should be able to keep this guy in check without worrying much.
They push it inside. Martin uses the drop step.
Watch him hammer this one down. That is all about power.
Just over 2 minutes here in the fourth quarter. To Pippen. Grabbed by Rose. The 20-footer was bricked by Rose. The putback was drained by Chandler.
This is one of those guys they don't run a lot of plays for, but I'll tell you how he gets his points, by getting out there, constant movement, and always hustling.
To Mourning. Mourning releases with no one near him. Controlled by Chandler. Ripped down inside by Jefferson. To Mourning. Mourning shoots from the paint. Not there for him. Out on the right. Curry takes a quick shot. No mistaking that one.
Help me out here, Fitz. I'm not sure if that was good offense or bad defense. Now, either way, the offense comes out with a bucket.
To Kidd. Kidd spins. Kidd goes with a crossover. 6 seconds to shoot. Here comes the double team. Mourning for the left block. Nice rebound by the third-year man out of Thornwood High School. To Crawford. Out on the right. To Pippen. The Bulls will take a timeout here. Rose shoots off the inbound. No one's home.
Unless the clock's running down on you, there's just no reason to take him that deep.
The Nets will take a timeout here. Back to Jefferson. Received by Kidd. The fadeaway was no good by Kidd. Misfired from the left block by Martin. Martin is hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots from the line instead. He can't get the first. He misses them both. Rebounded inside by Chandler. The Bulls will take their very last timeout. To Crawford. Pass caught by Pippen.
That's what the replay is here for. Checking out plays like this.
The Nets take their last timeout. To Kidd. To stop the drought. Nope. Martin with the personal. That's his first foul of the game. Kittle with the personal. That'll be his second foul of the game. Sinks the first of 2. He gets them both. To Kittles. Outside pass. Kidd launches from beyond the arc. It's ripped down by Chandler. There's the horn, and this game is in the books. The final score, 108-104. We saw 2 teams leave it all on the court. Tom has the storyline on this one. Mr. T, take it away.
Thanks, Fitz. The Bulls executed in all phases of their game today. Stats-wise, neither team dominated, but intensity, leadership, and hustle, they don't end up in the box score, but that's what got them the victory today.
Thanks for the storyline, Tom. We also don't want to forget the MVP. Chandler is our ESPN player of the game, and he finishes with a total of 18 points and 16 rebounds. For Tom Tolbert, this is Bob Fitzgerald saying so long, and thanks for watching ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.